Championship organizations aren't built solely through splashy free agent signings. They're forged in moments like this. One swing, one young player, one clear signal that the Toronto Blue Jays development pipeline is delivering exactly on time. Hello Jays Nation, and welcome back to Jays Quick News, your trusted source for in-depth Blue Jays coverage and championship-level insight. Before we get into today's statement performance, make sure you hit that subscribe button now, because this season is shaping up to be something special. The Blue Jays opened their 2026 Grapefruit League campaign with an emphatic 3-0 shutout victory over the Philadelphia Phillies at TD Ballpark, and while established names did their part, it was a sixth-inning blast from a 22-year-old prospect that truly pulled back the curtain on Toronto's long-term vision. This wasn't just a spring training win. It was a message. Let's start with the pitching, because elite teams always do. Eric Lauer got the start in his first spring appearance since settling his arbitration case and locking in a $4.4 million contract for 2026. The veteran left-hander, coming off a strong 3.18 ERA across 104.2 innings last season, is battling for a rotation spot, and he looked every bit the part. Lauer and the rest of Toronto's staff completely neutralized Philadelphia's lineup, allowing just 4 hits over 9 scoreless innings. That kind of depth, flexibility, and execution is exactly what October baseball demands. But true contenders don't rely on arms alone. They need impact bats, and Dalton Varsho provided the first jolt. Toronto's dynamic center fielder, fresh off a 2025 campaign in which he crushed 20 home runs in just 71 games, broke the deadlock in the 5th inning with a solo shot that felt familiar. Despite battling injuries last year, Varsho still posted an eye-popping .548 slugging percentage. When healthy, he profiles as a legitimate 40-homer threat, and that swing showed he hasn't lost a thing. Varsho's presence helps explain what came next. When you've got Gold Glove caliber defense up the middle, a franchise cornerstone like Vladimir Guerrero Jr. secured long-term, and a newly added ace such as Dylan Cease anchoring the rotation, the environment changes. Pressure disappears. Opportunity takes its place. That's the kind of culture championship organizations create. Sean Keyes stepped into that moment in the 6th inning and didn't hesitate. Just 22 years old, a 4th-round pick from the 2024 draft out of Bucknell, and largely unknown outside scouting circles, Keyes announced himself with authority. He launched a 2-run homer to push Toronto's lead to 3-0, a ball that left the bat at 100 miles per hour with a near-perfect launch angle and carried 358 feet. Those numbers weren't random. They were proof. What that swing really represented was validation. Validation of scouting. Validation of development. Validation that Toronto's championship framework runs far deeper than its major league roster. Keyes spent all of 2025 with High-A Vancouver, and while his surface slash line didn't jump off the page, the underlying data told a different story. He led the entire Blue Jays minor league system with 19 home runs and ranked among the top power producers from his draft class league-wide. Power alone doesn't build winners, though. Discipline does. Keyes paired his pop with a refined approach, striking out just over 22% of the time while walking at an impressive 16% clip. That blend of patience and power is rare, especially in a young hitter, and it's the kind of profile that can change an organization's future. During his hottest stretches, his offensive output hovered around a 125 WRC+, signaling legitimate impact potential. Evaluators currently slot him as Toronto's 27th-ranked prospect, highlighting his mature at-bats and what scouts describe as effortless power. His tools may not scream superstar on paper, but the foundation is strong. He's already physically developed at 6'2" and 232 pounds, meaning his results come from efficiency and repeatable mechanics rather than projection. His left-handed swing is compact, intentional, and built to elevate and pull the ball with purpose. The advanced metrics only strengthen the case. Nearly 29% of his contact last season came on pulled fly balls, a rate that would place him near the top tier of major league sluggers. Outside of elite hitters like Guerrero Jr., most power bats maximize damage by pulling the ball in the air. Keyes understands that, and has built his game around it. That level of self-awareness at 22 is no accident. This all comes as Toronto continues to build on the momentum of a Game 7 World Series appearance against the Dodgers. With Cease leading the rotation alongside Jose Berrios, Tyler Rogers stabilizing the bullpen, Cody Ponce adding depth, and Kazuma Okamoto injecting international power, this roster construction is deliberate. It's not reactive. It's foundational. Prospects like Sean Keyes are the support beams holding it all together. Saturday's home run wasn't just a highlight. It was philosophy in action. So what's next? More development representatives, potential accelerated promotions if production holds, and a realistic path to major league impact by 2027. For fans, the message is clear. This isn't just about 2026. It's about building sustained excellence into the next decade. If you're excited about where this organization is headed, make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications, and drop your thoughts on Sean Keyes' future in the comments. This is Jay's Quick News, where Toronto's dynasty timeline comes into focus. Let's go Blue Jays!